Awesome! Hey guys, what's up? MiataMods here. Today I'm going to replace a headlight bulb because one of my headlights is not working anymore. You can also use this video as a guide on how to upgrade your headlights to a aftermarket setup. Your headlights are the only light source up front, so you need to replace a headlight as soon as it stops working. If you have only one working headlight in the dark, people can mistake your car for a motorcycle, and with oncoming traffic that can go really bad really fast. I have LEDs in my blinkers, which function as a second light source, but it's still really important to replace a broken light as soon as possible. If you want to make sure that it's the bulb that is broken and not your wiring, turn on your high beam. If the light starts working, you know that the wiring is working properly and it's your bulb that is causing the problem. The first step is to pop up your headlights using the headlight button. If you want to keep all your fingers in good working condition, I suggest you either disconnect the battery or remove the headlight retractor motor fuse. Open up the fuse box and remove this fuse. The headlight lid will chop off any fingers that are in the way when it comes down. With the fuse removed, your headlights won't go up or down anymore. Get a Phillips head screwdriver and remove the black screws on either side of the headlight cover. Be careful when removing them, since they each have two small washers on them. To remove the cover, put your hands on either side of the headlight cover and pull a bit outwards and then towards you. It should snap off fairly easily once you pry it over the white holders that the screws thread into. With the cover removed, you can access a couple of screws that surround the headlight. You will see 5 screws in total. These 3 hold the metal ring that keeps the headlight in place. The other 2 are used to adjust the headlight beam, so don't touch those or you will mess up the aim of the headlights. Get a Phillips head screwdriver and loosen the 3 screws enough so you can rotate the metal ring, causing the screws to line up with the larger holes in the ring. It's not necessary to remove the screws. If they are stuck, use some penetrating oil to break them loose. Now that the screws are loosened enough, rotate the ring slightly to the left and remove it. Hold the headlight as you remove the ring, because it could fall out of the headlight bucket. On the back of the headlight you will find a connector which can be removed by squeezing the 2 sides. Don't pull on it, it should come off pretty easily. Once the headlight is removed, you can remove the rubber boot. Now the OEM headlight is a sealed headlight. If you're just replacing it with an OEM headlight, you can just plug the connector onto the new unit and you're done. If you have, or if you're going to upgrade to a unit with a removable bulb like I have here, you need to replace the bulb. Start by removing the spring clip that secures the bulb. That's one side and that's the second one. The old bulb just lifts right out. Note that the bulb has a specific form, so you can only insert it into the headlight unit one way. When installing the new bulb, make sure you do not touch this part of the bulb with your fingers. The residue will cause the bulb to fail prematurely. Now I'm going to install the new unit. Carefully put the spring clip back into place, like so, and reinstall the rubber boot. Make sure you install the boot correctly. It says top right here, so check if it lines up with the top of the headlight unit. Now that the bulb is replaced, we can reinstall the headlight unit. Note that the headlight unit should have 3 notches in the back which corresponds with these 3 recesses in the headlight bucket. This will ensure the headlight will be installed correctly. Reinstall the connector and push the headlight into the headlight bucket. Get the metal ring and slide it over the 3 screws. It only goes in one way, so line it up correctly. Twist it slightly to the right, so it's secured into place. Get your Phillips head screwdriver and tighten the 3 screws we loosened earlier. Don't over tighten them or you risk cracking your headlight. The next step is turning on the headlights to see if they work. Awesome! It's working! If the lights are working properly, you can reinstall the headlight cover and secure them with the 4 screws. The last step is to reinstall the fuse and or reconnect the battery. Alright. And make sure that the headlight button is working properly. Perfect. Be aware that if you've just installed aftermarket headlight units, you need to re-aim your headlights. I will add a link to a guide on how to re-aim your headlights in the video description. With the new headlight bulb installed, you are all set to get safely back on the road. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. The tools and parts you'll need for this job are in the video description, as well as my social media links. If you haven't subscribed already, click on the MiataMods logo below and don't forget to turn on notifications. For more MiataMods videos, click here. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.